All right, everybody, thank you for stopping by to check out another recipe for my 12-week tone-up nutrition and exercise plan. Today, I am making, I swear, my favorite breakfast ever. This recipe has been my breakfast for 4 years now. So, it is eggs, blueberries, oatmeal, peanut butter and vanilla. So I've already cracked most of the eggs, but don't freak out, it is 16 egg whites. So good news is, if you have someone in your family that loves yolks, or they're gonna be very happy. We give all the yolks, sometimes, to our dog Church. I will save them all, and then after I'm done cooking this, I cook those for him, and just give them to him every morning with his dog food. My advice on cracking the eggs is to do it first, because I am not a good cracker. I just got a huge yolk in there, or a huge shell in there. I'd say there's a 70-30 chance that I get a crunchy shell in every couple bites. It's not that fun. But anyway, definitely crack your eggs first. I've experimented a lot of ways with doing the yolks, like should I just dig them out after I crack them in? It doesn't matter, it's annoying. For 16 eggs, it's a painstaking process. So after you have all your eggs in there, do a QC check for egg shells. Got one. Hopefully that's it. I'm a sloppy cracker. Alright, so after that, and if you missed it, I'll wash my hands real quick, it is 16 egg whites. What we have after that is 2 cups of blueberries. So this is one of the tone-up recipes. It is 2 cups, or 1/2 cup, and this is gonna make 4 servings. So we are just gonna throw these blueberries in here. Don't get grossed out, I promise. It's really, really good. So 2 whole cups of blueberries. Our oven is ready to cook these bad boys. You know what? That is probably 2 cups. So this is 1 pint. It's about 2 cups. After that, we have oats. It is 2 cups of oats. 1/2 cup is roughly 40 grams. I am addicted to my scale, so I'm just gonna weigh it out. So you need 160 grams of oats. 162. Just because. Alright, so after that, we're gonna add in just a teeny tiny bit of vanilla. If you're grossed out of the eggs thing right now, just chill out. Just wait for it. So all we're gonna do, easy as pie. We're just gonna mix it all up. You don't really need to whisk the egg whites before you put everything in it. It doesn't matter. So what this is gonna make, it's not slimy. It's gonna make kind of, it's just an oat bake. But the eggs really take the flavor of whatever you mix it with. So we're gonna bake this at 350 for roughly 30 minutes. It all depends on your oven. Check it at 30 minutes, set your timer. If it's still a little gooey in the middle, put it back in. I think maybe sometimes mine goes to like 35 minutes. So again, don't freak out if you're a slimy kind of food person, but this is what it looks like. It's a little gooey, but that's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. All right, so in a pre-greased pan, not butter or oil, just some pan. Make sure it's mixed up really good. You want it mixed up. We're not trying to necessarily whisk the eggs, but you don't want to have like a chunk of egg white randomly in it. All right, so that's it. We're gonna throw it on in here. Just dump it just like that. You don't need to add any cornstarch to the blueberries to make them stick up like in a pie. None of that. In a cake, rather. I shouldn't be talking about cake because it's not on your plan. I'm just kidding, sort of. All right, so we are gonna throw this bad boy in the oven. Maybe do a little, make sure your blueberries are all thrown around in there evenly a little bit. 350 for 30 minutes. After that, we are going to cut it in 4. We're gonna package it for our week. And what I do with this, I slather my tablespoon of peanut butter on top of it. So it's like a peanut butter frosting for my breakfast cake. Another thing that you can do with this instead of 4 eggs per serving, you can do total 3.5 scoops of protein powder. That's one of my more favorite recipes. It makes it definitely like a cake. We'll experiment with that one on another day. So blueberries, oats, eggs, vanilla, peanut butter, 350, 30 minutes, and I'll check back with you when this is done so you can see the finished product. Bye. We're back and the oat bake is done. I just pulled it out of the oven, and I also found this little guy when I was down there. He was out in the yard working with Dad today in his Carhartts. Anyway, so it looks gorgeous. It was in there for about 35 minutes when it was all said and done. I'll get a nice little close-up here. So like I said, what I will do, I'll cut it into 4 corners. And for me, my mornings lately, I've had a little bit more time than like running out the door. I've just kept it in this pan and pulled a chunk out, slathered my tablespoon of peanut butter on it, and then left it in this pan. If you are running out the door and need it, sorry, bud, and need it to go, you can always put it in a Ziploc bag and just take it out with you, which reminds me, sometimes I'll heat it up and, hey, we're almost done. Sometimes I'll heat it up and sometimes I won't. It all depends, but I hope you like it. Comment below. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye. 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 Bye.